Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to the Early Edge in 5, powered by SportsLine. I'm Grace Remington. Please like this video. We are at 37 likes. Let's get to 110 likes by the end of the stream. And please subscribe to the SportsLine YouTube channel because that is your only ticket into the chat. It's a sub-only chat, but it's a fun place to be, and I want you there too. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's take a look at how we did on last night's picks. 5-3 overall. Mikey B with the sweep. The Yankees, let me just say, they are a tease. Scoring a third run in the 9th inning and leaving a man on third. That hurt, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Remember, more picks on HQ all night long. At 6 o'clock Eastern, we have Calvin Wetzel, Mike McClure, and Zach Simony dishing out MLB and WNBA picks. And then at 8, it's Sia, Allan Bell, and Emery Hunt doing live betting the MLB board and talking some NFL futures you can watch on the CBS Sports app, cbssports.com/live, Paramount Plus, and Pluto TV. All right, let's keep the winners coming and bring in the crew. It is just the three amigos today, guys. We got the full frickin' frack. Before we get started, EC, I have to ask you, how's it feel to be a celebrity?
Hey, you're the true celebrity. You're on HQ all the time. I mean, who am I talking to? Listen, we had a good time with Coach yesterday. I appreciate those who tuned in. I was really sad to miss the show and Spector's sweater yesterday, but I'm glad to be back with you guys. That's for sure.
Look, at this rate right now, we got Grace as the A-lister, you as the B-lister, and I'm over here as the C-lister.
Stop.
Over here, Never. Lonely little N5.
No, listen, we'll get you in.
If I had the flamboyant clothing in my closet like you wore on the show yesterday, then we could talk A-list material, and I'm not even close to that.
Honestly, I loved the Daisy sweatshirt. I actually last night was thinking, I was like, I need to get like the designer name on that so I can look at that more of that apparel. Okay, Specty, as always, lead us off. Every MLB team in action tonight, but we're not done with the World Cup, so I'm super excited about this.
Yeah, I'm going to go over to the England-Australia game, and I'm picking England money line at plus 135. Australia did beat England in an April-friendly 2-0, but I'm rolling with England here because it's the only play with an edge according to our model. At plus 135, that's an implied probability of 42.6%. Our model has England winning at 48.7%, so you're getting around a 6% edge here. Australia on the other side, they're plus 225. That's an implied probability of 30.8%. Our model has them at 29.3. So you're actually getting a negative edge there. Australia will truly have home field advantage here, but the numbers are saying England, and they are ranked number 4, the highest ranked team left in the World Cup. Let's rock with England money line.
So just want to reiterate that because I love when Specty gives us a lesson in probabilities. The SportsLine model has England winning 48.7% of the time. That translates to odds of plus 105. We're getting it at plus 135, so we can see the edge there. Love that.
Oh, exactly. I have a question too.
Yes,
let's hear it. That was way above my head, and I know that. We know that. Is there really home field advantage in soccer, though? Like, does that really matter?
Well. Yes, a lot.
I mean, there's no stoppages. There's no, like, everything just, you know what I'm saying? Like, in football or basketball, there's always timeouts and crescendos. Do you get that in soccer? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, in soccer, though, you just, like, the crowd is always, they're chanting, they're always there, and it's being played in Australia. Like, the World Cup is in Australia and New Zealand this year, so they really do have, they're the ones who are selling out the crowd. The whole crowd is in their favor, and these two have a little bit of a rivalry going, so it's going to be a very intense game.
Yeah, soccer fans are intense. Like, I would not want to get lost in one of those crowds. I'm just saying.
No. The flares and everything, the flag.
It's fun. It's fun if you're on their side.
Yeah.
I'll go with buckets because I would trust how to deal with it because, he's also like 6'8", so I feel good having him as like my bodyguard,
Very good. And you'd never get lost because you could always like see him above everyone. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. Good point. Now we got our travel soccer plans. Good. Okay. I'm going back to the baseball diamond here. My play today. I'm taking a full game total, which is kind of rare for me. I'm going Orioles Padres over 8.5 at minus 108. Not a significant weather boost in this one, but the humidity level at first pitch is 70%, and an hour into the game, it'll climb to 76%, so obviously that helps the ball travel. There's also some significant market movement in this one. I've been watching the sharp money come in on the over all day. Now I'm seeing a discrepancy of 32% of the tickets on the over, but 56% of the handle on the over. So again, you can see where the sharp money is there. It's also a fade of Michael Wacha. His underlying metrics imply negative regression is coming. It also doesn't give me much confidence when he's making his first start since July 1st due to that shoulder injury. So I don't expect Wacha to go long. And then even when he's out, this O's offense gets the San Diego bullpen, which ranks in the bottom 5 of the MLB since June. Then on the other side, the O's are throwing Jack Flaherty. The Padres, they're great at drawing walks. Flaherty lately is great at giving walks. His fastball and slider account for 65% of his usage, as both are below average pitches in weighted on-base average. So here you have the humidity, the market movement, the pitcher fades, all working together to take the over 8.5 runs. Okay, EC, in our email today where we decided our picks, you said you're going to stir it up. I think that's something you don't even have to announce because you stir it up every day. But these picks are new, even for you, so please explain.
By the way, I have to say, my favorite explanation I've heard in a while was your humidity in San Diego. I love that. Explaining how the ball normally you just think of wind. Like you don't think about anything else if the wind's blowing out. But that's a really good point. So I'm playing that over. I'm gonna tell you. All right, but we're gonna add it. I got to put some parlays together. We're going to throw in Spector's World Cup pick if you want to wake up in the middle of the night. I think that's when it's on, right? Right, Specs? Is that middle of the night?
Yeah. It's at 3 a.m. Pacific time.
There's nothing like winning a bet overnight. And then you got Grace's pick, which is a late one. If you're on the West Coast, it's not that bad like I am. And Spector's. So let's go with these. We'll go a little bit earlier. Let's start with Tommy Edman of the St. Louis Cardinals. Over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs at -105 on DraftKings. This guy has multi-hit games in his last 4. He's over this in 5 straight. And 9 of his last 11 games, been hitting at the top of the order in that potent St. Louis lineup. Haven't seen their lineup for tonight against Oakland, but they're playing the A's. I mean, let's be honest here. Feeling pretty good about this Tommy Edman over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs tonight. All right, then we got to play the Cubs and the Sox. I'm wearing the Cubs shirt. And so Touki Toussaint is pitching for the White Sox. He's walked at least 4 batters in 5 of his last 7 starts. Heck, he's walked 23 and 26 in the third road innings pitched. His control is all over the place. So we're going to roll with Jeimer Candelario to get a walk at +110 on DraftKings. And Christopher Morel, who I've called the modern-day Babe Ruth, remember that, Spector, at +165 on DraftKings. Yeah, we don't need home runs today. We just need walks. Take the free passes. So Toussaint's going to give us a few of them here. Candelario's walked in 7 of his last 14 games. All right, so that's, I don't know this probability math stuff, but that's 50%. You're getting +110, so what, you get 10% advantage? Does that sound right? Morel's walked in 4 of his last 7 games. You're getting +165. From a guy with no control, sure, we'll take a shot. Listen, I'm just trying to do my best AB imitation. I saw I gave out Acuna thing on the morning show to get a walk. So, imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. And then, I missed yesterday's show, so I had to come back with a parlay. We'll go with Alex Fado and Adrian Hauser, over 2.5 earned runs each at +174 on DraftKings. So this Fado of the Tigers gave up 3 earned runs in less than 5 innings against Minnesota last week. In his 8 starts this year, he's given up 3 or more earned runs 5 times. Now, Hauser on the road at the Dodgers has given up 3 or more runs in 4 of his last 5. Dodgers are on fire, won 8 straight and 12 of their last 13. I'm telling you what, we're doing great tonight. Parlay everything. Let's win it all and win overnight in the middle of the night with Spector, right? I love that.
Okay.
You see, he's got the HQ energy. He didn't get to get it all out. More formal setting. No. He's really got to get it out now.
Yep, you're right.
I wasn't going to go to the chat, but this one actually did make me laugh out loud. Jose Rodriguez says, EC is like the clown in the box that just keeps surprising you.
Jose, I am honored-ish by that comment, so thank you.
But it's because I actually was going to ask, do you just draw these names out of a box or a hat? It's just every time a different name, a different prop. I don't know how you do it.
Well, I don't have a model. I'm not that smart to have a model. I don't understand probabilities and such. So I just go and I look up some research, and we pull some things out. We try to shake it up here on Early Edge in 5.
That's what they teach at EC University. Remember,
just
EC University, where the curriculum changes by the day.
Oh, okay.
By the way, I will add here. I almost made this a pick. I do like the Inter Miami. I think it's over 1.5 goals. Is at -130. They've just been scored. I mean, Messi has a goal pretty much in every game, so you're going to get one from him, and then you just need one somewhere else. And they're playing, MLS anytime. It's Leagues Cup, but anytime 2 MLS teams play, there's just no defense. So I kind of do like that pick as well. Just a little extra.
Yes, love that. As we say, it pays to watch live. We get a bonus play from Spector right here. All right. Well, after all that fun, let's get to the recap here. EC with Tommy Edman of the Cards over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI at -105. A couple Cubbies plays. Yamir Candelario to get a walk at +110. And Christopher Morel. What's his nickname again, EC? The greatest.
Sorry, I put myself on mute there. The greatest player since Babe Ruth of the Cubs lineup. Yeah, I just have to point that out.
Put himself on mute. Okay. Well, at least I don't have to do it. All right, to get a walk at +165. And then we got an earned run parlay. Alex Faedo and Adrian Hauser to each go over 2.5 to cash a +174 there. I'm on the O's and Padres going over 8.5 at -108. And Specty's giving us a World Cup play. England on the money line at +135. All right, that's going to do it for this episode of The Early Edge in 5. Remember, we're back here every day at 10 a.m. Eastern. This crew is back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. Don't forget to tune into CBS Sports HQ later at 6 and 8 for more picks from all of our great cappers. For Specty, EC, I'm Grace Remington. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the pay window.